Hey guys, so today's video is a bit of a different one. I have been a part of the tarantula hobby for not that long, but a little while now, and I thought I would try doing a feeding video for you guys. They seem to be quite popular, so I thought I'd join in and see if you guys liked my feeding videos. It's kind of the first one I've ever done of this type of video, so do excuse like bad camera work, etc, etc. I didn't show all of my tarantulas simply because some of them were in pre-molt, some of them have already shed, and some of them were just teeny little slings that are like this big and you won't really be able to see them feeding. But if you want to see more of them, then just let me know and we're gonna like dive right into the video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. This is my Cosmos elegans female. She's been recently rehoused, so she's only just sort of dug this little side bit, as you can see. But this is her pretty much fully grown from what I can gather. She had one shed with me when I got her, but they're a dwarf species, so she's probably not going to get too much bigger. I'll see if she'll take a full-size mealworm. She might do, because she's usually quite an active eater. She did eat quite recently. Are you hungry? Oh. You're just gonna look at it? I think she's got it. Yeah, she's taken it down. Oh, there she goes. Into her little makeshift home. As I said, she was rehoused recently, so she's only just started doing her burrow. But yeah, there she is with her little love heart booty. She's one of my favorites. She's adorable. Her name is Juliet, obviously. There's no Romeo for her though. There she is from the side. But no, she's got a massive appetite. She takes the biggest ones that she can. And then that's her enclosure. We'll just give her a little bit of a water. Usually I try to just I'll just spray. Because this is quite a she doesn't have a food bowl. She doesn't have a water bowl because she's quite small. So I just tend to spray one side and it stays relatively damp. I changed out the substrate from cocoa coir and she seems to be doing a lot better with this substrate, and I'll keep one side pretty sprayed, and then she's got her little dry area if she wants it. But yeah, that's my Juliet. So this is my Toledo cattle vegan. You can't really see her, she likes to burrow. She's right down there. She's also pooped. But she needs to be rehoused. Basically, she's in cocoa coir and I find it dries out super quickly where I live, so I'm just gonna work on getting her rehoused because most of the other ones have it. Yeah, I just haven't got around to rehousing her because she shed about a week ago. Well, she molted about, look at all the dirt I've got on my bed now. She molted about a week ago and I didn't really want to bother her then, so at the moment I'll see if she's hungry, but I'm not sure if she'll take it. Let's just put it, see if she'll eat first. If she's hungry, then that means she'll be probably safe to rehouse. Although this mealworm's not really moving. I think it's one that's getting ready to shed. Oh, no, he's moving. Is she gonna come up and grab it? You can just see her leg, like, just down there. I chose literally the most sort of dead mealworm possible. No, I guess she's just not hungry at the moment. She might not be done after her shed, so we'll put him back. And we'll just leave her for now then. Sorry about that, guys. You can't really see her. She's just down there in her hole. There's like a leg. But she likes to burrow. You never really see much of her. Oh, focus phone. But that is my Toledo cattle vegans. She was recently renamed. So if I get the names wrong, I am sorry. But yeah, you're not really going to see her. Sorry, guys. Maybe next time. Here's my other Toledo cattle vegans. Again, just has buried completely. You never really see them. They definitely like to burrow more than my other, like, brachypelmas, so to speak. So I'm not sure where they are. I don't know if they're actually going to be interested in a mealworm. I'm ready to grab it in case they're not going to take it, because I obviously don't want to leave a mealworm in with my sling. We'll have to see. I don't think she's going to have it. No, I don't think she's too interested. Let's get that mealworm out before it burrows. Yeah, I'm not going to leave the mealworms in with them. If they don't want them, they don't want them. So yeah, that is my tub of dirt, which is my other Toledo cattle vegans. So this is my, I can never pronounce it, Euathlus strucula. I can never pronounce it. I'll put the name on chat. I'll put the name on screen for you guys to see. But you are looking very in pre-molt, so I'm not even going to try and feed you. I'm just going to make sure you've got some water on this side of your enclosure. Just pour a little bit in. Pretty much just keep it damp on one side. As you can see, just pour a little bit of water in. Get it all over my bed, as you do. Put a little bit here as well. Ooh, it's a bit close to the camera. There we go. So that's basically what I do. I just make sure I keep one side damp, and then that way they can go to the damp side or the dry side, depending. What is that? Is that a bit of moss? It is a bit of moss. But you are very in pre-molt. Look at you. Look at that booty. Look at that. Hi, come and say hello. Oh, you're very cute. You're very cute. My phone does not want to focus on you. Oh, that is a booty and a half. I will leave you be. I don't want to stress you out too much if you're in pre-molt. No, 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 don't climb up, don't climb up. Come on, in you go. Bye-bye now, little cutie. You might be in the next video. You might be a little bit bigger. This is my Grandma Stola polka piece sling. There is dirt all over my bed now. And she is quite a little piggy. I have found she eats a lot when she wants to. And not a lot when she doesn't want to, which I suppose is like every tea, so I guess we'll just see if she's hungry. She also has quite a dark looking butt, but I mean, she has a dark looking butt most of the time. She's got some beautiful little adult colorations coming through now as well. Are you not hungry? Oh, she's thinking about it. Maybe I should move it a bit closer to her. But she's also really skittish. I don't want to disturb her because she will just potentially bolt. And it's a little... She can be quite quick when she wants to be. Are you hungry? Let's put it a little bit closer, see if she's hungry for it. She might not be. I mean, some of their butts have gotten quite big recently, and she might just be going into pre-molt. Oh? I take that back. She's thinking about it. Well, he's thinking about it. You gonna go for it? Come on, phone, focus. It's always at that point where like they don't know if they want it or not. They're just kind of touching it. I love how hairy she is though, like such a little hairy little sling. It's very cute. You gonna have some? Just gonna look at it. Just deciding if she wants to eat it. Let's just put her over here for now. And we'll go on to the next one. So this is another one of my Toledo cattle albopilosums. Again, loves to burrow, but I did rehouse her recently, so she's only really dug at the sides. Will she see if they're hungry though? Abdomen does look quite dark, so she might be going into pre-molt. But we'll see. Oh, she's thinking about it. Oh, there we go. Very gentle takedown. Very gentle. Come on, phone. Look how hairy she is though. I can't wait till my albopilosums grow up. It's gonna be gorgeous. Oh, and she just had her takedown there as well. There we go. That mealworm is crazy. I think it bit it in the face. She did, yeah. Looking quite fat there. Beautiful little creatures. I love my slings. I can't wait to see them grow up. Again, I know that there has been some changes with their family, so if I get it wrong, do excuse me. I'm not sure if she's going to be hungry because she did shed about a week ago. She's just starting to get the little tiny colorations on her legs, but I'm going to just leave that in with her because she's not really going to take it down. I find when they're this size, they don't take it down, but when they start getting to close to an inch, that's when they really start getting a lot more active. But we'll just leave her there for now. She's gorgeous little thing. So tiny. There's my finger. For comparison. Beautiful little tea. So this is my Brachypelma classy. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. He's actually a confirmed subadult male. His name's Pinky, And he actually already has one mealworm, but I'm seeing if he'll take two. You gonna take the second one? No, no. That's my tongs. Do you want a second one? Usually you take two. Yeah, he did take two. Okay, I was gonna say. And then he'll just shove them both in his mouth and do his little wander. You can see why he's called Pinky. He has beautiful pink legs. I love him. He's one of my favourites. I say that about all of them. They're all my favourites, really. But he is a confirmed male. He has shed with me once so far. And oh my goodness, that's a lot of worm juice. Look at that. Look at that worm juice. And no, he is unfortunately a confirmed male, so he will sadly be not living very long once he matures. I'm just giving him a little bit of an overfilled water dish, just to keep one side of it damp. And yeah, there he is. He's beautiful. He's probably my second biggest T. I will get my biggest one out for you in a minute so you can see her. She's gorgeous. She's my favourite of all time, obviously. But there he is, beautiful little Pinky. I love his fluffy legs. Fluffy butt, fluffy legs, just fluffy. You gonna do the dance? No? Maybe next time. This is my beautiful Brachypelma Bomi. Her name is Rachel. She is a confirmed female. She doesn't really do a lot of digging. Oh, her water dish needs a change as well. I'll do that in a bit. She likes to put dirt in her water dish, but she is beautiful. She has had this enclosure for pretty much the whole time. Hasn't really done anything with it. Just gonna put a little dampness over here just to keep one side wet. She's actually really inquisitive. She has walked out on more than one occasion whenever I've opened the lid. But I'll see if she's after some food. She might be. Usually she takes her mealworms. Yeah, there you go. I would give her two, but her booty's looking quite big, so I think I'll just leave her with one for now. Oh, look at all that worm juice. Look at that worm juice. She's so fluffy. I must say, I am a big fan of a lot of my new worlds just because they're so gosh darn fluffy. I have a weak spot for the fluffies. Look at her. Beautiful. Look at that face. But she is Rachel. She's a very much confirmed female. I don't know if she's breeding age yet. I'm not sure how you can tell. But she is definitely a subadult at least. I mean, if I put my fingers like as measurement, she's probably... Oh, it's not focusing on her. She's probably about, I'd say maybe like 4 inches. So she's probably a subadult. Oh, look at her. So pretty. I'm very much a tarantula noob, so do bear with me. Look at the fluff. Gorgeous. But she doesn't really dig a lot. She kind of just chills. She likes to eat at the bars here as well. You can probably see all the scratch marks where she chews them. Terrible. Terrible, but beautiful. I guess we'll move on to some more of my babies. We're nearly done, but not really. This is my third and final Toledo cattle albopalossum, but this one I believe is what was originally called the Brachypelma hobby form. So I make sure to try and keep this separate from the 2 Nicaraguas I have because I don't want to get them mixed up. Your water dish is empty. I'll have to clean that out, but I'll just top it up for now. You also look to be very heavy in pre-molt, so I might have to see if you're going to eat. I don't know if you will though, but to be honest, this guy never usually turns down food, even when in... Yep, there we go. Even when he looks like he's in pre-molt, he's still eating. He's just a gannet. And since he does look like he's pre-molt ready, I'm just going to make sure he's got a little extra moisture, just to keep him damp. But there he is. My other gannet. As I said, a lot of these guys don't have names because I haven't gotten around to naming the slings yet, simply because I want to wait till like their colours and their personalities show. But if you do have any awesome names for these guys, do let me know. They're growing very quickly. I'd say this one is probably the second fastest grower compared to my Lacidora Pariabana. And oh, is he going to do the dance? No. Damn it. He's just going to have a little wander. But yeah, that is, I'm almost done with my slings. We're getting there. I think I've got a couple left, but some of them are tiny and I don't really think they'd eat, so I don't think we should show them here, just because they're honestly like a centimetre and they're not going to do any takedowns, and I don't want this to be boring for you guys. But if you do want to see them in next videos or future videos, do let me know, and we'll move on to the next one. the next one is actually named because, again, one of my favorites. I say they're all my favorites, but still. We'll see. So this is my beautiful little OBT. Very skittish, but not as defensive as I thought they'd be, but they've also grown very quickly. This was the 32 ounce deli I've had them in, and I mean, he was probably a centimeter when I got him, and now he's pushing close to an inch or so. He didn't eat last week when I tried feeding him. I'm not sure if he's going to eat now, but we will see. I don't want to go sticking my head in there. I don't want to stick my hand in there after if he doesn't eat, because he's very skittish and I don't want him to bolt, because when he bolts he's very fast. So I'm just going to pre-kill the mealworm, and I'm going to do that off camera obviously, because I don't know if anyone wants to see that. And then that way, if he doesn't eat it, then it's okay. I did not mean to drop that on you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't think he's going to eat. I think he's going to get ready for pre-molt. You're not hungry, Tango? You're not hungry? Such a beautiful little tea. Can't wait till he gets bigger. I'm just going to leave that mealworm in there because he might eat off camera. He usually eats if it's there for a while, but he's not really one for takedowns. He's a bit of a scaredy cat OBT, so I'm sorry guys. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there and we'll go over to the next few that we have. I think we only have one left to show. The others are quite small and probably won't be interested in eating. But again, the next one is also one of my favorites. And I'll see you in a second. This is my Grandma Stola Pulchra. Absolutely beautiful black tea. He is called Midnight, or she. I always default to he. And as you can see, there is 1, 2, 3 water dishes in this enclosure. And I think there's a 4th one buried somewhere at the bottom. He likes to bury his dishes. This one's actually stayed surprisingly clean. I'm impressed, Midnight. I'm impressed. But basically, this enclosure probably... I'm just going to top up this dish. This enclosure probably is redone every, I'd say, few weeks. He just flattens it out, buries stuff. Pretty much, like, he's got quite a lot of digging space, and he definitely uses it. At the moment, he hasn't really done a lot of digging, but I mean, I'm just going to make sure it's damp on one side. He probably... like maybe a few weeks ago, this whole side here was just like full to like here, and he's flattened it all out again. I'm not sure how he does it, but he definitely does, and we'll see if he's hungry. He usually eats, but he also looks kind of fat, so he might be getting ready for pre-molt, and I take that back. He's definitely hungry. You're hungry? What is that there? No, you're not having another one. He'll have another one if I gave it to him. Will you have another one? No, you don't want another one. You were just trying to pretend you wanted another one. But yeah, there he is. Beautiful Midnight. Loving his mealworm. Cannot wait till you grow bigger as well. Very skittish. I would say 100 times more skittish than my Bomi. My Bomi's probably the most chilled tarantula I have out of the larger ones. I'd say my Brachypelma classy is definitely likely to flick hairs. He loves flicking hairs at you if you so much as like look at him funny. This little guy here, I wouldn't say flicks hairs, but is very likely to bolt. Like, a lot. He definitely will run for his life if you go near him. Look at him. Midnight. Such a beautiful tea. But no, that is actually all of my teas, I believe, that I'm going to show. There's a couple others that are too small, really, to show. But maybe when they're bigger, I can oh, phone, what are you doing? I can feature them in future episodes. But no, my mealworms have been severely depleted. Oh, we've got a couple of pupa there. I'll have to take them out and put them in a little tub. I'm attempting to breed them, but this is like the first generation, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing. We'll just have to... Look at that wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, bum, 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 bum. It's a bit blurry, but... But no, I'll see you next, guys. Let me know if anyone's actually interested in these videos, and again, this is like the first one I've ever done, so any advice or anything about looking after them would be greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to getting more involved in the hobby in the future. Thanks so much for watching, guys.